Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. This is Outdo the Standard, where we talk about making clothes from scratch from a plus size perspective. If you'll notice, even though I don't have that many videos out, I really haven't been here for the last month, which I find to be kind of annoying. So I wanted to give you a quick life update just to know that I'm still here, that I do still intend on coming back to the channel to make some videos, but just give you an idea of kind of what I've been doing for the last month and a half or so. The short answer is everything. The long answer is basically my work that pays me. I in my day job, aside from like my survival job, I'm an actor, I'm a costume designer, so often I get called for a lot of theater jobs that take up a lot of my time, and which means that I don't get a lot of time to do the free stuff that I like doing here on this channel, which is figuring out a way to make clothes for myself. There are some things that I kind of have working on right now. I have a costume job coming up that I actually do really want to chronicle here on the channel. Also, no edits today. We're just gonna make this video, post it. The camera's a little wobbly, and we're just gonna go with it. That's just what we're here for today. I really just wanted to post because I haven't posted in a long time, and I've been kind of wanting to find the time and the energy to post, and today was the day that I did it. So, right now, a couple things that I have done in the past month right now and things that I'm working on. I can talk about them. They're not under NDAs or anything. In the last month, I have done, or last month and a half, I've done a 48-hour film festival. I've done a fringe festival. I went to Florida to visit family. I got sick, which may have been the Rona, but we can't quite tell. I didn't get any positive tests, but it really felt like a bad case of the Rona. And right now I am working on 2 pieces for a theater fundraiser. So a lot's been going on, and that doesn't even include work and just personal stuff that I'm just like in my life, just like day-to-day personal life stuff. So right now it's really hectic, and when things get hectic, the first thing that kind of went was filming. I was never home to film, and vlogging all of that stuff, I made attempts to do it. There's like tiny bits of footage, but because I was just so on the go, I don't have that pattern for vlogging or that habit of vlogging yet. It's something that I really want to work on in the coming year, but it just kind of wasn't there. So that meant that sewing, including all the stuff that I wanted to sew, kind of fell by the wayside. This is a really busy time in Cleveland for theater actors. There's a lot of stuff going on. Seasons are being announced. Just a lot of stuff happening, and I really want to get back to the channel, but that does mean right now kind of putting on hold so I can get that stuff out of the way, because it's theater acting 9.5 times out of 10. It's really time consuming. It's not really dependent on I can go to set one day, be done with it, and leave, and then kind of go on with my life. It is rehearsal after rehearsal after rehearsal for this one performance that a lot of people don't get to see, so you don't get to see the end result of it, but it's still a lot of work regardless. On top of that, I am also preparing to take on a costuming job at a local theater, to work on one of their main stage shows. And then after that, I go into costuming at a different theater here in Cleveland. So I have a very busy end of the year, plus another trip to visit family again in November. So a lot of things happening here. But in the meantime, I do still want to tell you about plans for the channel. My intent is to come back and kind of continue doing the work that I really wanted to do, and kind of give you inspiration ideas for how to start making your own clothes. For me, that next step has been, for me, I've actually haven't been inspired by sewing patterns recently, even the ones that I kind of really wanted to make. The thing that I've been inspired by is really just wanting to learn so much to make my own patterns for my body, because I just kind of got tired of having to keep sizing up patterns that I liked and all of these things. So when I come back, the intent is to be able to have a foundation of, I want to make this thing here's how we make the pattern, and then we'll make the garment. And that's the intent for me, as well as kind of talking about what types of things inspire me. So right now I'm in the process of creating a bodice block for myself. So right now you'll see this is kind of just a first draft muslin, and just like the markings that I needed to make. What I did was I took a base mood pattern, cut it out to my measurements, and then I'm just gonna nip and tuck from there. I find that that was easier than having to go smaller and make a full bust adjustment or anything like that up. So that's the plan, is to come back and kind of learn and document trial by error, learning how to make my own patterns and sharing that experience with you. I don't claim to be an expert on that kind of thing. So for me, I really want to document that journey with you, and that document journey of learning to kind of inspire you to hopefully learn how to do that stuff yourself. I just kind of have been disillusioned by the not only just having clothes, buying clothes off the rack, but even buying patterns off the rack, and just feeling really disheartened that the stuff that I really wanted to make would never be anywhere near my size. And just kind of looking at it and seeing over and over again the same silhouettes and thinking, really, I could just figure that out myself. I'm a smart cookie. Let's do this. So that's where we're at. This was a long-winded, unscripted, just update, just so that you know that I'm still here and that I do still want to be here, and that the intent is to come back. I'm hoping to have at least some sort of reconfiguration of my schedule and my routines. That's another thing about doing theater acting, and I think why a lot of actors switch to film, is the scheduling is so inconsistent. It's so difficult to find a routine. It's so difficult to kind of find your momentum for being productive, because really the choice is go, 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 or just stop doing it altogether. And you don't want to stop doing it. That's why you do acting. So for me, I just really want to be able to recalibrate and get that all organized and together so that I can come back and learn how to do YouTube, put my best work out there so that you can be inspired, that you can be entertained, that you get to learn something from this channel. And my hope is that I get to come back and get to be consistent again. I was really enjoying being able to come out with a video each week, and these last 5 weeks has kind of been tough. I really love getting to see all of your comments this whole time, and still seeing you watching the videos is really gratifying, and it's also why I really needed to just come back and chat with you really quickly about what's going on. You can tell very little makeup, didn't bother getting dressed, the hair's still wet, it's been a time. If you can see, my backspace is just even the hoodie, the gray hoodie the apology hoodie right now. It's been a whole thing. So yeah, that's just me ranting and rambling about kind of what's going on here. I do want to know, what have you been up to? What things have you been enjoying? What channels have you been enjoying? What patterns, what trends, that kind of thing. My hope is that I'm trying to get this block done so that I can work on a pattern for the fundraiser that I'm going to. After I'm done performing, I get to be a part of the event as a guest. So I do want to make an outfit for that. So my hope is that I'll at least get to show you the end result, even if I can't necessarily show the process, because filming these days, my phone is kind of shot right now, which is why I'm just kind of using the camera on my computer to record. Until I can get a new phone or get a camera or something, this phone is kind of not the ideal filming situation for me. The memory's kind of going, the battery's kind of going. It's a whole thing. So my hope is that I'll at least get to show you the end result of what that dress looked like. There is also another dress that I've been meaning to make. You can hear me sniffling, I'm still recovering. There's another dress that I've been wanting to make, as well as some other things. If you'd like, I can show some quick things like a fabric haul, or just kind of some sketch drawings of things that I really want to try out or make. Just let me know what type of things you want to see on this channel. It would probably be a lot of really quick, small things, probably not as long form of a video as I could do. I haven't been doing a lot of long form, obviously. Yeah, just the the vlog footage is something. It's just like 40-second clips like here or there of like me being in like different parts of Florida or running around at a fringe festival. It just didn't it was hard to make that good footage to watch. If you have any advice on how to vlog and how to get that penchant and that habit, and how do you do it in a place that's that doesn't see a lot of people creating content out in the wild, please let me know that down below as well. Anyway, I have been ranting for 10 minutes straight. I do want to actually just get this video up today as I'm filming it. I am filming it on Thursday, the end of August. And I do want to get some work done today, mostly just with this bodice block. I have to do a couple of drafts today is my goal, so that I can start making this dress. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you've been here, if you watched this whole video, I really, really appreciate it. Just letting you know that every day I hope you get the chance to outdo your standard. I hope to be back soon, sometime in the next couple of weeks. I also have, right after this fundraiser, I go into rehearsals for that costuming show, and my birthday's coming up. So I'm just like trying to figure out like, how do I get my life back together after this month and a half of just hectic craziness. So in the meantime, I really, really am glad you're here. If you do like plus size sewing content or empowering yourself to get out there and stop buying fast fashion and make your own custom pieces that fit your body and that you'll love and enjoy, and to help other people find that love and enjoyment of clothing again, please subscribe. I promise I'll be back. I promise I'm not just gonna leave the channel. It's been such a crazy time, and I'm really hoping to get back to filming soon. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.